Hello friends, today topic is the struggle is real. Let's rant.
When the poverty line has hit $100,000 or more in a lot of our areas, can't we say that there's a problem here in California, and maybe the problem is coming out of the governor's office and right here in this legislative body that doesn't prioritize taking care of the needs of Californians first, lowering those costs prior to expanding to the rest of the world? Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'll keep this brief too. A budget, as I've always stated, is often a reflection of our priorities, and I rise with great concern that we've heard more speeches given today for illegal immigrants and fighting for illegal immigrants when our California citizens right now are suffering. And I don't say that in a sense where us on the Republican caucus side are anti-immigrant at all. I don't think we can be. We're a minority-majority-led caucus. We have more minorities than we do anything else. I say that as an individual who went through the immigration process and fought for my mother to have legal residency here in California. But it's concerning that we hear a no because we're not doing enough for more illegal immigrant services when 20% of Californians today cannot afford their utility rates. When a family of three that is paying almost $500 a month for their health insurance, we haven't done enough for them to lower theirs. And yet we're arguing whether it should be $100 for illegal immigrants to pay so that way they can stay on Medi-Cal to $30. I think Californians right now are begging us to solve their issues first before we look and expand to the rest of the world. The ones who have grown up in the most impoverished conditions that you could possibly imagine. They're asking us to be there for them first before looking and opening the door and expanding everywhere else. We have an infinite number of problems in this world, but a finite amount of resources and the people that we have to take care of when Californians are suffering the most. I want to help everybody. I want to serve everyone. I want to feed everybody. I benefited myself from the social safety net, but we have to embolden the services for Californians prior to giving them to anybody else. Because hospitals are shutting down right on the outskirts of my districts. When I think about Madera community, that we've now somehow opened back up, but we haven't solved the issues of insurance, of utilities, of reimbursement rates, that we're trying to do so much and care for so many that we are suffering for our own citizens. And again, and I ask us all to work together one way or the other to say, let us prioritize Californians. Let us choose and make sure that they can afford all of their utility rates before going the next step. Let us make sure that our money is managed properly so that families like mine, so I don't have to receive a text from my brother saying, hey, I don't need you to send me more money this month because we were able to qualify again for food stamps. My family's falling into that position again after I worked hard to pull them out of that so that way they could become homeowners, because a lot of Californians feel that way. When the poverty line has hit $100,000 or more in a lot of our areas, can't we say that there's a problem here in California, and maybe the problem is coming out of the governor's office and right here in this legislative body that doesn't prioritize taking care of the needs of Californians first, lowering those costs prior to expanding to the rest of the world? So simply from a numbers standpoint, I ask for your no vote on this. Would love to work together with everybody and anybody. I truly respect a lot of the work of the chair and everybody else, especially in the differences in values that we have. We've got to focus on a lot of the Californians that are struggling to eat, groceries, pay rent, and just get by every day.
30 seconds.
This does not help them. Thank you.
Living in America in 2025 feels like you're trying to breathe while someone's hand is over your mouth. and they're charging you rent for it. As soon as you get paid, it's gone. You buy groceries and the bags are lighter. You fill your tank and the needle mocks you. Food's up, rent's up, insurance, utilities, coffee. I mean, even your damn toothpaste is up. Everything's up. Except the paycheck. Oh, and everything's also smaller. Shrinkflation? Yeah, that's the way they rob you while smiling in your face. You're not imagining it. The box is smaller. The portions are skimpier. The price is higher, and you're supposed to eat it with a smile. This isn't bad budgeting. This isn't laziness. This is a rigged game where everyone at the top profits and everyone at the bottom is a slave. We're getting taxed, drained, and blamed every step of the way. If you feel it too, you're not crazy. You're just living in America in 2025. And it's fucking brutal.
Can the girls really help me with where to live? There's currently a thunderstorm in Akron, Ohio right now. We're literally in the middle of June and I'm sick and tired of living here. I hopefully have about 2 years left and then I can leave the state. I'm from California, from the Bay Area. I definitely want to go back, but now it's just like insanely expensive. And like someday I want to buy a house and I don't know if that's attainable at this moment in the Bay Area. But I want like Bay Area vibes, sunny weather, good food, good matcha, a big outstore mall like Santana Row or like Newberry Street. I need to see like people on the streets. Like there's literally nobody walking the streets. It's just a bunch of cars here and really depressing weather. I just need like vibes, like something good. I don't even know how to describe it anymore. Like I have a friend that said Alexandria, Virginia is a good place. In Savannah, Georgia, maybe. I'm also interested in Florida, but I honestly don't know if I can do the humidity. I don't know if I can do it. Chicago seems nice, but I don't know if I can deal with the weather. I think I've just been in a cloud of sadness and depression and thunderstorms and snowstorms that I just want out of it. Honestly, I just want to go back to California. Like I had this dream last night that I was eating In-N-Out. I think of In-N-Out at least once a day for the past, I don't even know how long since I've been gone. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm just spewing nonsense at this point. So let me know where the good places are to live. I need some options. I'm feeling like I have no more options right now.
All right, one thing that isn't talked about enough is how bad COVID actually wrecked the middle class. Like, you used to be able to work a normal job, you and your wife or whatever, your partner, I mean, it's 2025, don't really matter, but you used to be able to work normal jobs, buy a house, raise a family, live a good life. But nowadays, even if you both are working, it's going to be hard to afford a house because they went from being $200,000 to $300,000, and now they're like $500,000 to $600,000, just cheap builder grade. You want to buy a new truck to go to work or something, start a company, and you need a diesel truck. You used to be able to get that same truck for $50,000, and now it is like $100,000 and some thousand. It's just ridiculous. You go to McDonald's, you used to be able to get a soda on your lunch break for $1.07 with tax. Now it's like $3.30 or something. It's freaking insane. It's just everything's gotten out of control. Wages haven't gone up. I mean, gone up a little bit, but nowhere near what they should be. Like, you used to be able to make $25 an hour and you were living pretty freaking good before COVID. Nowadays, you have to make at least like $30 an hour to freaking somewhat make it. It's just freaking insane. Like, what the hell, bro? What the hell, Barry? What the hell, Auntie?
Need to make sure all these things, otherwise you can't build on there. There's the threat that somebody's going to come and force you off your land or force you to take the structures down or to eliminate the gardens or livestock. I mean, there's places that you can't even garden without having a permit. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's just crazy. So I think it's really important for those of us that are looking to purchase land and be more self-sufficient to really do our homework, look into places that the rules are more lenient. I mean, we've looked at counties, and this is crazy. It's mind-blowing. We have found counties here in the U.S., and this was new to me. We found counties that they don't even have a planning and zoning department. You just do whatever you want. I mean, it's amazing, and it's great, because not that you're looking to do anything to break, you know, the normal law and do anything illegal, but if you want to put an RV on your land, or two, for yourself and your family, and live in the RV for, you know, the time being that it takes to build something else, or maybe you just want to live in your RV, you should be able to do that. And it's not helping that you can't afford most places to live in anyways, that people are being forced into these situations, and then when they're also caught with red tape and facing all these restrictions and walls, it's horrible. It's like, where's the freedom in that? You're already paying property taxes to live there, and if you don't pay the property taxes, then you can get the land taken away from you. And while you're paying, you've already paid for the land, or you're making payments for it, and you're doing property taxes, you're paying that, and then they're telling you what you can't do on the land. I mean, stay away from that if you can. So I hope that wherever you are, you're happy, you know, with your living situation. And if you're wanting to buy a home, good luck in finding that. I think a really good thing to do is to buy something that is a little bit more out of the city, if you're really focused on affordability, because in the city it's going to be more expensive. And look at fixer-uppers, you know, houses that are not brand new. They don't have to be super old, but something that needs some work. Usually you can get it at a deal, and just do the best that you can, you know. And then there's a lot of multi-generational living that's going on right now too, because again, affordability. There's a lot of people that are living together, not because they necessarily want to, even though I think it's a beautiful thing when families can live together and get along. But it's another thing when you're forced, because that's the only way you can afford to live right now. It's really sad. So hopefully there's going to be change in this country. Hopefully there's going to be a turnaround soon. We all have to have hope. You have to be able to have hope in some things. So I'm hoping for that. And then everyone has been waiting on a real estate crash for so long to just even out housing pricing. And I don't even know if that's going to end up happening soon. It should have happened so long ago, but prices just keep going up. I'm hoping things can get better. They've been saying, you know, they're going to lower interest rates for those of us that need to get a mortgage in order to be able to purchase something. But interest rates have lowered a little bit, but then they've gone back up. I don't know. What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think that the interest rates are really going to go down, and that housing prices are going to decrease, and maybe even land prices, so that it becomes more affordable again? Or do you think that things are just going to keep going up? I'm hopeful, and I'm hoping, I would say this, I'm hoping that things go down, but I feel like they're just going to keep going up. And I don't know if if that's a different mindset I need to switch, but it just seems like things are really going in that direction. And I don't know. And certain markets are coming down for sure. It's getting cheaper to buy in certain markets, but it's not everywhere. And there's a lot of places that I feel like should be a lot more affordable to live, because these are affordable places to live, but it's not affordable right now. So let me know your comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And if you have places that you know of, like really good counties that are a lot more affordable to live in, that have a lot less restrictions with zoning laws, maybe share that down below, and we can all brainstorm off of each other. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, friends. Take care.
How is 2025 going for you? It's hard out here. Be safe out there and keep pushing forward. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and thank you for watching.